on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Make a wish.
You're a murderer. You kill all my vibes. You a killer. Don't let the dance stop. You're a murderer. You kill all my vibes. You a killer. Don't let the dance stop. You're a murderer. You kill all my vibes. You a killer. Don't let the dance stop. You're a murderer. You kill all my vibes. You a killer.
I am not smashing these over my head. Let's go. The Rangers win again, 4-0 over the New Jersey Devils. Back-to-back goose eggs for Igor Shesterkin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Rangers win 4-0. The reaction video is up. It is on the channel. If you want to go watch it, then come back, by all means, go ahead and do it. Please leave a like if you are enjoying Rangers hockey right now. If you're enjoying the channel, let's go. Let's go. I wish you could see this better. Goose eggs. Goose eggs. That's all we do out here. Goose eggs. Oh, yes, sir. The Rangers came out flying. The Rangers came out flying. Probably one of the best starts to a game I've seen in a very long time. Jacob Trouba gets him on the board, as I predicted on Twitter. If you guys follow me on Twitter, predicted that right away. About 10 minutes before puck drop, I said, you know what, I got a feeling Jacob Trouba's going to bury one. What do you know? 40 seconds in, Jacob Trouba. It's 1-0 Rangers after 40 seconds of play. Fast forward a little bit, the Rangers had a dominant first period. Really good in the offensive zone, moving the puck around. I feel very bad for the New Jersey Devils. They did not play good at all, and the Rangers took advantage of that. Second period, though, the Devils came out a little stronger than I expected. And I should say also the Rangers kind of let down a little bit in the second period, but they were able to still get the job done. Another goose egg for Igor. And obviously we know Lindy Ruff has probably no friends or family. Decides to ruin a kid's hopes and dreams as scoring his first NHL goal. What a loser. I don't understand why you do that. You're down by 4 goals. It would have been 5. 10 minutes left in the game. You're really gonna take that away from the kid? Whatever. I'm not gonna whatever, it is what it is. But what ticked me off the most was the penalty that they gave Kreider with like 4 minutes left in the third. Are you kidding me? That was one of the worst. If that was a tight game, oh my goodness. If that was a tight game. That was a terrible call, and then obviously Lindy Ruff being a bum. Alright, what's going on, everybody? How we feeling? How we feeling about the Rangers dub? I gotta put these eggs back in the fridge. Give me a second. Lit. Justin, I love your enthusiasm. Let's just not spam, all right? Please don't spam in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. It's all good. I know we're all buzzing right now. I'm not gonna lie, we're buzzing. I hope Kravstov scores, and yeah. I can't believe he did that. Honestly, like, you want to talk about hockey being a game of integrity and all that? Come on, that's ridiculous. Dustin, it's alright, man. It's alright. If I was Kravy, I would have flipped off Lindy. Yeah, what a bum. Sup, squad? Sup, Bride Dizzle? Hope Kravy gets a hattie next game. Me too. I mean, listen, the Rangers forward group tonight, they all showed up. Listen, I do want to mention Chris Kreider because he is struggling putting up points. He is. He's struggling putting up points. I don't know what else can he do? It looks like he's skating hard. He's going into the dirty areas for the puck. He's not getting the opportunities. That whole KZB line tonight really wasn't getting that many opportunities. But other than that, they were playing hard. You know, you can't really take that away. But the move that Quinn made to put Kravstov on that line, I don't think that was a bash of Kreider like it was last game. I think this was, listen, Vitali, you're playing really good. We can't touch the second line. Stromer, Panarin, Blackwell, we're going to put you on the first line. And then once that happened, all the lines changed. Quinn was just mixing and matching. So I don't think it's going to be a bad. That wasn't a terrible game from Kreider, is what I want to say. Wasn't a terrible game. Wasn't a terrible game at all. All right. Kreider been playing really bad, and he needs to play great for the rest of the season. He hasn't been playing bad. Like, he's not putting up the points. There are, like, the other night he played bad. Tonight he was skating hard, going in for the loose pucks in the dirty areas. What else do you want? Like, it's hard. Even though Kravstov looked amazing, I don't know why DQ still puts him on the fourth line, especially with Howden. I thought Howden looked really good tonight. Listen, I mean, if he's a good player, he's going to create his own chances. The points will come, I agree. How about Igor Shesterkin? Guy looked amazing tonight. The penalty, though, was ridiculous, right? I couldn't believe it. It's nice to watch Jack Hughes play. He looks great. He did look good tonight. The top line was okay tonight. They didn't have as many offensive chances as, honestly, all three other lines. Especially the second line. Kako has some good chances. He had a really good chance in the power play. Estrin, what's going on? Nice game. Nice game. This is coming out. Just got to remember, Crides was unbelievable in the beginning of the season. True, yeah, he's a streaky player. We've known this. We have known this since I vouched for him last year to re-sign. I wanted him re-signed, and we knew we were still going to get a streaky player, you know? Igor for Calder after tonight? I don't know. Howden not putting up any points because Brett Howden's not there to put up points. Nathan, what's going on, my man? Lexi, lingering goal was really nice. Really good setup. Prince Igor, effing writes. Every time when the Rangers score, why do you go crazy? That's a dumb question, Nardi. That's, come on. Obviously. That's easy work. You love when they score. I'm an emotional person. We know this. With Rass back in net for Boston, I don't think the Rangers can get past them in the playoffs, but they'll probably pass Philly. They already passed Philly. So, but listen, Boston, their back end is hurt. Their goaltending has been iffy with Rask in net. We'll see. We'll see. Taylor Hall did score tonight. Yep. Isles selling on purpose. They better win tomorrow. Nah, I doubt it because Buffalo beat Washington tonight, and they could have easily taken over first place again. Nathan, that's tough to do. I'll do more Yankee games. I know you guys want them. They're just so tough right now. It's like I can't. I have work now. I'm starting to work, so it's tough, but I'll try. Yeah, Blackwell. Unreal. Unreal, Juna. Unreal. Unreal. Isles, alright. Jason, Kreider is good when he's a go-to guy, like when Zippy was struggling and Panarin was out. Kreider tossed the team on his back. That's true, Jason. Very true. Listen, I told you guys, he's inconsistent. We've known this since he came in the league in 2010. That's why Tortorella never liked the way he played. Very soft on the puck, and now he's a hard guy on the puck. He's going in and trying to win battles. He's skating hard for the puck. That's what you need sometimes. Like, it's just sometimes you're in a bad rut. He's in a very bad rut. Like Jason said, Zibanejad was in this rut in the beginning of the season. Benjamin, what's going on, Ben? The fact that you said probably pass Philly really concerns me. Rangers will easily surpass Philly. They already did. They're 2-3. Did they win the shootout? I think they might have won in the shootout, but they'd be 4 points ahead of Philly if Philadelphia lost in regulation. So yeah, they won in a shootout. They're 2 points above the Rangers. The Rangers are 2 points above them, 4 behind the Bruins. Believe it or not, only 9 behind Pittsburgh. And 12 behind the Capitals for the division lead. Just saying. I'm not saying they're going to win the division. Of course I'm not. But that's how close this division is. That's how close this division is. Tristan, what's going on? If you only count road games, the Devils are in the playoffs. The Devils have not scored against the Rangers the last 2 games. They complete garbage. Nathan's pissed. Lindy Ruff is yeah, I know, Shay. I know. Do you think Igor will shut us out again Saturday and Sunday? Well, I don't think he should play Saturday and Sunday. Just because then you do have 2 games against the Flyers next week that are pretty important. I would like for him to get some rest for those games. I think he plays Saturday and then you go with Georgiev Sunday. That's my opinion. That's what I would do. No matter how good Igor's been playing, I'm sorry, the guy needs a rest. But he should play one of the games Saturday or Sunday. I doubt he'll get another shot at it again, but we'll see. Thank you, Nisa. Rangers need to win these games against the Devils. Yeah, huge next 2 games. Hey, Adam. I think it's hilarious the way you celebrated your goal, like the leg kick when Artemi scores. I haven't done a cry dizzle in so long. And I have gotten a few new viewers as like the couple weeks have gone by, and I haven't done a cry dizzle in so long. I want the new guys to see cry dizzle. The Rangers would be in the playoffs in any other division if they were playing Detroit. If they were playing Detroit, if they were to play Columbus. They've been playing really good against Columbus recently too, so it sucks. You never know. Bruins may have games in hand, but they've been streaky recently. It's tough when they face Owls bums. Listen, I said this the other night when the Rangers beat the Devils. Of course you would like the Bruins to lose games. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You have to focus on your task at hand and yourself as a team winning games. The Rangers can't do anything if they don't win the games. They have to rely on other teams to beat Boston. Sure they have to. But you cannot rely on that if you're not doing the job that you're supposed to be doing and winning your games. That's it, plain and simple. Jack Johnson for some nachos. Feel bad for Kravstov. Yeah, definitely, 100%. PK's got such a good shot, just needs to rip it more. He does. He's got a freaking, he's a wire of a shot, man. Every time that guy shoots a puck, I'm like, that's definitely breaking the leg. His shot's Shea Weber-like. The way he winds up, the way he's very emphatic with the follow through the shot. Zach Jones going to be in the lineup anytime soon or not this season? I think you get a look at him. Let me see the schedule. I say you get a look at him against Buffalo at the end of the month. I don't think you play him this weekend. I don't think you play him next week against the Islanders and Flyers. And then the weekend after that on the Sunday, I bet you he makes his NHL debut at 6 o'clock on the 25th of April. That's when I think Zach Jones can play. This isn't a Kravstov coming in from a professional league, getting in a few practices, learning the system. This is a collegiate player who needs some time to adjust to the big boy league. So I don't think you see him for a little bit. But I'm excited for him. He'll play. 100% he's going to play this year. I think that's when he plays. Give him a couple more weeks. At least another, what is that? Week and a half. 10 days. Give him another 10 days. He'll be fine. The Knicks, I don't know. I agree. Just feel like the jam-packed NBA. So, all right. True, I feel you. The Rangers W. First, let's go Rangers and F. Lindy Ruff. Benjamin. Guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please remember to leave a like. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And the reaction video is up if you want to go take a peek at that. Rangers starting to wake up. Yes, wrestling. Dallas Yanks do the same. Kravstov looking really good out there. Thoughts on his plays looked really good, Justin. And I like the timing they slotted him into the lineup. And what they're doing with him in the lineup. They're moving him around. They're putting, if he looks good, they're putting him as a Zibanejad. I like it. What I like to see him with Panarin, I was thinking about this earlier. Right after he scored his goal, I was like, shit, like, because I saw the lines getting mixed up, and I was like, what if you put him with Panarin? What if you put him with Panarin? Like, because you can't, he plays, I don't know, like, it's just, he's a right winger. What are you going to do? I don't know. I love the way the kid plays, though. You can put him anywhere in the lineup. Hey, oh, Leo. Leo. All right. Leo, thank you for the $4.99. Watching the Rangers on Sunday. Can't wait. And yeah, right? I cannot believe Lindy Ruff. Yeah, you guys are pissed at Ruff. Jeez. Yep. Thank you for the $4.99. Both of you. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I hope Jones plays the 25th. I think that's when he plays. Ellis, Hawks, did you predict the Trouba goal was scored today? Jeez, what a guess. I know. It's funny. So I was texting my friend, and I just texted her, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I think Trouba scores tonight. Because we used to do that a while ago. We used to just tell each other who's going to score. One night I had Trouba. She had D'Angelo. D'Angelo scored. I had to Venmo her. I had to pay her up. But we didn't make a bet tonight. I was just like, yeah, I think Trouba scores. And then, boom. Blast. 40 seconds in, I absolutely bug out. Set the tone for me that night. Tonight. Knicks fan reaction questions or responding to Dustin's statement about the Knicks. Nathan, I don't know, man. I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm not a hard Knicks fan. Maybe I can get a couple friends over who are Knicks fans to help me out with it. I've never filmed a Knicks game, so I don't know. We'll see. Lundqvist next year, Benjamin. Lundqvist next year. Promise. Him, and you never know. Braden Schneider might come over next year, too. Next game, I hope to get a puck. It gets deflected in the Devils' bench and nails Lindy Ruff. Boston really getting on my nerves. Yeah, sack. Barry. Look at my dono. You never have to wonder. I said it. Thank you so much for the $4.99. You and Leo. You guys are the freaking best. Thank you. Laffy getting feisty for a second game in a row. He's feeling the pressure of, like, the NHL. Not saying, like, the pressure from people saying that he's not scoring all that. He's like, this is the NHL. Like, I want to be the best player. And he, like, getting into the scraps sometimes motivates you, too. Lindy Ruff should give the kid the goal. I know. It's messed up. She needs to pay you now, Sprite. No, I didn't make that. I didn't make that tonight. Leo, how about the Islanders doing no favors at all? I know. The one night I would like for them to win. It's just nope. And they got killed, too. They played terribly. They gave up, like, 50 shots, I think, to Boston. What a shame. What a shame. Lindy Ruff is a troll. Boston has been, let's be honest, everyone. Everybody in the chat right now can agree that Boston has been getting on your team's nerves since you started watching hockey, alright? GG, MSU Vault. Tough start to the series so far. 2 more games, it's a sweep. It's been tough being a Devils fan for the past few years. It's all part of the rebuild. It really is. Kravstov adjusted to the NHL very nicely. And the system, too. And the system. That's why I like that he got those practices in and then got inserted and looks good. Daniel. Shesty and Panarin looking great. Got pissed when Ruff had the... Yeah, man. We're all very upset about that, aren't we? How's the Tavares doing in Toronto? Shesty stepping up. He looked really good tonight. He had to make a really... In the second period, the Rangers took their foot off the gas, and Shesterkin came up really big. I thought he had a lot more high-danger chances against him on Tuesday, but he looked good tonight, too. Kravstov probably going to score on our AHL squad the next 2 games. Listen, a win's a win. That's all I'm happy about. Who you got winning the Cup? I like Colorado just because of what they have as a whole team. I think they're the deepest team in the NHL. Can't sleep on Tampa Bay. Islanders can't sleep on. Capitals you can't sleep on. There are going to be a lot of teams who are favorites to win the Cup this year. Like, come postseason time. Whoever gets hot, whoever's got the hot goalie, that's who will win the Stanley Cup this year. Prince Igor. What do you see happening to the Rangers D this summer? Because Jones and Schneider may come up. Listen, no more Brendan Smith. I know a lot of you guys want Brendan Smith. There's absolutely no spot on this team for Brendan Smith. I don't know. I want them to go out and get another center. They're going to have money to extend some of their players. Like a lot of guys coming off their entry-level contracts. Filipino, Brett Howden. Don't know what you do with him. Adam Fox. And you also have the expansion draft to worry about. It's going to be a very competitive free agent market this year too, especially with the flat cap. It will be. So we'll see. I just got frustrated with this team when we lose from fluke goals or when we just don't show up. Yeah, I mean, right now they're playing consistent hockey. Yankees highlights, my man, what's going on? The Lightning are winning the Cup with Kucherov coming back. That's also true. That's also true. You can't forget about Nikita Kucherov. The cap situation is what it is, what you're able to do with LTIR. But yes, Tampa Bay will have Kucherov. I know, Kravstov, what a shame. I'm so upset. He'll get one. It's not like he's never going to score again, but he'll get it. He'll get it. If we go shut out the next 2 games, do you think Lindy goes? No, Lindy Ruff is there for a rebuild. It's not a matter of this guy is here to help us win games this year. It's this guy is here to help us develop our players. Leo made a good point. Vegas, they are getting a good goaltending right now from Leonard and Fleury. You could bring in Dustin. He's a big Knicks fan. I'm a Flyers fan, but don't count out Penguins. Penguins too. Penguins too. You have the Lightning versus Rangers or the Wild versus the Wild. I think you messed up there, but maybe Lightning versus Wild. Long Island boys, you're a weirdo. You have nothing better to do than come chirp a stream. Woo! Feel bad for you. Kraken is great for the game, but it's also about to screw a ton of teams over. I mean, they learned their lessons from last stream, though. They learned that last stream. They learned their lessons from last expansion draft, plain and simple. They did rob Krabby Enzo. What a shame. Bucci's nasty goatee. He's had that for a little bit. It looks good. I feel like Lindy is not a good fit for New Jersey. We'll see what happens when he's got an actual team around him. I think that's where he needs to make an impact. Is when Hughes is full, Heischer's full, Ty Smith is full, Blackwood is good to go. That's when you need him to be a good coach. I found it weird that Ranger fans wanted David Quinn gone, but this win streak may have changed our minds. Listen, I never wanted him gone. I didn't. You can go back into the streams, go back into the logs. I never wanted him gone. I think he's a good coach just for this kind of a team, man. A young, fast, gritty team. And not all of them play gritty. And that's why you got guys like Lindgren and Trouba who play that gritty kind of a game. Gotta say, man, holy cow. Good call on the Trouba goal. Thank you, Escher. Yeah. First one in a while that I've called it like that. Actually, 111 favorites. I appreciate that. Hope Kravstov scores 3 in that game. Yeah, I feel like this team just falls apart after regulation unless we get a fast break. You never know. Just came back from the reaction video and I have the same exact reaction as you. Rough taking away Kravstov's goal ruined my night even though we won. I think, listen, it's very upsetting, but that's hockey. The call on Kreider for interference with 4 minutes left was one of the worst calls I have ever seen. That was one of the worst calls I have ever seen. That messed me up more than Kravstov's goal getting taken away. Like this, it was just salt in the wound when they called that Kreider penalty. Beavis, you never know. He's never coached a contender. Like David Quinn has never coached a team that's supposed to win the Stanley Cup. You never know. Fox for Norris, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. Who you got first place in the Central? It's a bloodbath. It is a bloodbath. That's like one of the most interesting divisions in hockey. I wish I can click the right buttons there. Alright, so the Central leader is Carolina's up top, right? Or actually, Frank, thank you for the $4.99. I really appreciate it. Lindy Rough Socks, still a big dub. Thank you so much for the $4.99. Frank, big dubs. Watch the reaction video when I saw the pop-up you calling. I was like, dang, nice. I know. All right, so the Central, yes, Carolina's up top. And then Tampa Bay also tied with them 60. And then Florida 59 points. Nashville 49. You never know. That division's crazy. That division is crazier than the East, but the East is just overall a better division. The worst call I've ever seen was the embellishment call on Kaka earlier this season. Sam, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. My reaction to that was, oh my god. It was so pointless for us to challenge. I go, Nisa, yeah, I know, Nisa. I'm pissed. I know. He likes seeing kids' hopes and dreams get ruined, that's all. Panarin top 3 in the league. It's so hard to argue that. It is. It's hard to argue that. But sometimes I don't even put him in the top 3 just because, like, what are you going to do with McDavid? You also got McKinnon. And then Panarin? Can't forget about Sid. Still one of the best players I'll ever see. What's going on in the NHL tonight, Nathan? We'll get to that in a little bit. Promise you there. We will get to that in a little bit. I appreciate every single one of you guys here. I do. Thank you. I saw fans were upset after the second period ended because of how Kreider played despite them winning 4-0. I was just upset with how the Rangers kind of played that second period, in my opinion. Kreider didn't play bad. He didn't play bad. Good night, Hawks. Thank you so much for coming out. But hey, back-to-back shoutouts for Igor. Yep. Why does no one talk? Oh, yeah, Blackwell broke his stick on a slap shot and got an apple on it. Kidline looks good, Justin. Kidline looks really good. I think Kako's just right there to consistently scoring goals. Lafreniere slowly coming along. Filipino's become a 200-foot player. Who do you think should start next game? It's going to go Igor Georgiev Saturday or Sunday. I think you go with Igor just so the shutout streak can continue. He has a chance to go 3 for 3, but I hope Georgiev starts on Sunday. They're in the playoff race, man. Georgiev's a good goaltender. I don't want to see Igor get tired in a game. I don't. Franchise hockey manager? No, I have not, Noah. Fox is up there with Zubov now. We're getting 40 points for a defenseman. Yeah, the guy's insane. The guy's insane, Leo. These refs, man. These refs, though. I remember it was the first game. Joe said that they're going to be with these refs for a lot of the games. In my head, I'm like, oh, boy, these refs are going to suck. They haven't been terrible. But tonight they were, like, weird. They were very weird. They were not consistent, I would say. Every time Panarin scores, they do the same leg kick as you do. Max, well, it's Panarin's leg kick. Hold on. Max, it's Panarin's leg kick. I don't want to get that wrong. But yes, thank you. Zach, 1 McDavid, 2 McKinnon, 3 Panarin. Pastrnak, healthy Kucherov. Like, where do you put those guys too? It's crazy. Inky Salad, thank you so much. Also, Lindgren was good. Monkey off the back. Really like how he's been playing as of late. Yeah, last couple weeks. Honestly, all year the defense has not been the problem for the Rangers. You know, the whole year the defense has been one of the best steady components of the Rangers game and their penalty kill too. Who's the odd man out when Zach Jones is ready? I don't think you'll. I don't know. Maybe Libor. Just because I think they like the veteran presence that Smith brings. 2 goals for the Brent man. He's been on fire since he came back. He has been. Matt, you never know. Top 4 is very close in reach for the New York Rangers. They're only 4 points out. Like I said before, they can't worry about the teams ahead of them winning or losing. They have to worry about themselves winning hockey games and getting the 2 points. Lingering got the hat, though, Iman. Lingering got the Broadway hat tonight. Definitely Shesterkin at home for the Ranger fans who go, and then Georgiev on the road in Jersey. I think they should definitely go Igor Georgiev. Like, they have to. They have to. What are you going to do? You're going to play Shesterkin? What is that? That'll be 4 games in a row? No, you're not going to do that. The Bruins will lose eventually, so we just have to keep winning. Max is that's it. I mean, you can't rely on them, too. Sam, thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate it. 3rd in the league for penalty kill. Penalty kill's been amazing, Leo. I think Hellebuck could carry Winnipeg to the finals. Ooh, I don't know. Whoa, Lexi and Justin with the same question at the same time. Stephen McDonald Award. I'm going to go with Colin Blackwell. I could tell that guy's like a Jesper Foss, man. The guy works. He's just very... my dad loves the way he plays because it's kind of like that hard, grinding mentality. I think you go with Blackwell for Stephen McDonald. I think you 100% go with Colin Blackwell for Stephen McDonald. Him or Fox, I guess you can go too. What player to the Rangers is going to Seattle? No clue. I have no idea. Did you see the video of that kid reaction to Rich getting traded? Very upsetting. That kid was like maybe 5, and I had the same reaction when Zooks got traded, and I was 19. Zook. So, hey, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's a business. You know, the kid doesn't understand that yet, obviously. But it sucks when you see your favorite player go. It really does. They'll probably announce a winner for the Steve McDonald Award, maybe second to last Rangers game. Maybe last Rangers game. And then they do jerseys off the back last Rangers game. I don't think they do that on the same night. I think it's the night before. So maybe second to last home game. They'll, Steve McDonald Award will get awarded. This is a solid song right now, eh? Solid song. Brett Howden opinion. Guy likes to play a 200-foot game. I'm not going to say he plays a bad 200-foot game at all. His offense obviously isn't there for him to put up points. And I think us Ranger fans kind of get away from the role he plays on this team, where we expect everybody to score. We expect everybody to do great things with the puck like Panarin. That guys like Brett Howden on your team are good things. He played a really good penalty kill tonight. I tell you right now, in the first penalty kill, in the first period, he made a great play and was able to shoot the puck all the way down. It was a great, absolute fantastic play by Brett Howden, man. You need those players in your team. I know a lot of people don't like him because, like I said before, we're spoiled within our Tempe Panarin that we expect everybody to be able to do that, but it is what it is. How do you upload your reaction vids so quickly after games, Max? I edit the periods I edit in between periods. So after the first, I edit the first. After the second, I edit the second. I edit the third after the game. I'm pretty quick, man. I've been editing videos since I was 9, 10. I'd say for a decade I've been editing videos. Like, consistently editing videos. Sean, let's go Rangers. Who do I want to see in the playoffs? The Rangers. Come on. I know, Isles couldn't pull it through, I know. Lingard is not the biggest or most talented player out there, but he plays just as hard and is always out there. He wins the extra effort award for me. Come on, yeah, Iman, that's a good one. I know, Dimitri. Boston keeps winning, but it is what it is, man. The Rangers got to worry about their own stuff. After looking at the trade the Rangers did with Miller and Mac to Tampa, who do I think won the trade? Listen, I mean, you can say Tampa Bay won the trade, sure, but they already traded one of their assets to Vancouver. McDonough's a great defenseman, man. McDonough, we knew what Ryan McDonough was when he first came into the league, and listen, the Rangers weren't in a position to keep on to those players for the future. I don't know. I don't know if they were, so we'll see. Who's a team that could be a low-key force in the playoffs? The New York Rangers. But if you're talking about teams that are most likely going to make the playoffs, you never know. Nashville, their goaltending gets hot. Their defense, they've always had a good defense core. They have really good players. We'll see. We'll see. I like Nashville, though. If you got the time to predict all the playoff spots this year, I think we're gonna jump into scores in the league, but I can't. I'm not gonna predict that. No, I can't. That's tough. That's tough. We gotta jump into scores around the league real quick. There were a lot of East games. Okay, so in Detroit, Jacob Vrana. Oh, by the way, this is scores around league brought to you by the like button and Saps. Jacob Vrana scores his first as a Detroit Red Wing, his 12th of the season, as they take down the Chicago Blackhawks 4-1 in Detroit. The Toronto Maple Leafs and Jack Campbell, after winning 11 straight games for Jack Campbell, he drops 2 in a row, and the Jets beat the Maple Leafs 5-2 in Toronto. Listen, the Canadian division's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Alex Galchenyuk, one of my favorite players in the league, bounced around too many times, scores his 3rd goal of the year for the Maple Leafs, but it wasn't enough to handle Mark Scheifele, Nikolai Ehlers, and Kyle Connor, as those are the goal scorers. 2 for Ehlers, 2 for Connor, and then Mark Scheifele scores a breakaway goal. In the East Division now, the Flyers winning in a shootout. They are still in that playoff contention, battling with the New York Rangers and Boston Bruins. They win it in a shootout, 2-1 over the Pittsburgh Penguins in Pittsburgh. Jacob Voracek gets the goal in regulation to tie it up in the 3rd period. Sidney Crosby with a goal from the assist from the equipment manager. Brian Dumoulin's stick broke in his own end. Sidney Crosby gave his stick to Brian Dumoulin. They go up on the rush. Letang skating up the ice. Equipment manager throws Sidney Crosby a stick, and Crosby scores. It doesn't matter. 2-1 shootout win for the Flyers. The Tampa Bay Lightning win it in overtime thanks to Victor Hedman over the Florida Panthers. 3-2 in Tampa Bay. The Hurricanes win again. They beat the Nashville Predators, who were absolutely streaking until tonight. They win 4-1 in Carolina. The Buffalo Sabres get their 11th win of the season over the Washington Capitals, believe it or not. It was Nicholas Backstrom's 1,000th game. Anthony Mantha scores for the Washington Capitals, his first as a Washington Capital. The Sabres do it. They are able to get the win over Washington in Washington 5-2 and spoil Nick Backstrom's 1,000th game. And then in Boston, with the Bruins hanging on to just a 2-point lead after the Rangers were able to get their win tonight, they win 4-1 over the New York Islanders. Taylor Hall with his first goal as a Boston Bruin. And then in the middle of the 3rd period, the Dallas Stars are 3-1 over the Columbus Blue Jackets. Scores around the league brought to you by the like button. Talk amongst yourselves on what you think tonight's scores mean for the long-term picture for each team. And yes, the Caps lost to Buffalo. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. We'll be right back. Johnson's hurt for the rest of the year, guys. Johnson's hurt for the rest of the year. His time as a Ranger's done. Mantha has 2 goals with the Caps. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that not his first? You're right. I think you're right because he did score the other night. Yeah, it was a snipe. It was a snipe. I remember. I apologize, Zach. Good catch. No one's going to want Jed Johnson anyway. Starting my first job tomorrow. Wish me luck. Great win tonight. See you later, Mikey Nisa. Good luck. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of you. We're going to head out. I will see you guys on Saturday. I love you guys so much. Please leave a like if you did enjoy. The reaction video is up in the description, also on the channel. You guys are the freaking best. You've been crushing it lately. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Good luck. Have a great day tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. Get some nice rest. We'll be back on Saturday. Early one on Saturday, too. 12:30. I believe 12:30. So I'll see you guys then. I appreciate every single one of you. Let's go Rangers. They get the job done tonight. And yeah. All right. Take it easy.